Hey Leo, how are you? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your mid-month 2019 August reading. I'm sorry it's a couple days late. Somewhere along the line I lost track of time. Very sorry. And it was like you and the three others I didn't get to do yet, so I want to start. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm making up for that. But it's going to be your mid-month reading. If you've been here before, I do appreciate you coming out and giving my channel some support like that. It does mean a lot to me. And if you're new here and you're just popping in for the first time, I really hope you like it, and maybe we'll get to see you again. All right? If you do enjoy the reading, if it does resonate with you, you can give me a like, a share, subscribe. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'm always looking for feedback, one way or the other. Oops. And I'm not sure if it's gonna link up with the full August reading. So that is there if you're curious, you want to see if it links up, or if you remember. But it's there if you'd like to. And okay, I did shuffle up. I pre-shuffled a lot before I turned on the camera, so I just want to shuffle up a little bit more, cut the cards, and we'll get started, okay? Okay. All right, what do you have for me for Leo in middle of August 2019? What can you tell me about Leo in the middle of August 2019? What can you tell me about Leo? What does Leo need to know? All right. Okay, the first card, you're going inside. You're maybe taking a minute to look at something in a different perspective and shining some light on it, and you're taking your time to go inside and, meditate on it, think strongly about it. So something might be weighing on your mind that could have happened, and you're just trying to work through it right now. But then you do have the Fool popped out, and this popped out and you're conflicting, or what's causing you a conflict in your crossing area. Now the reason, I guess, I don't really know. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't know yet. But this is like, are you taking a leap of faith and you want to move on with something? And you're thinking about it a lot. It's like you're actually taking some time out and seeing if you can get your thoughts together on it. So let's see if we can find out what's going on down below in your subconscious. What's in Leo's subconscious about this situation? What is in Leo's subconscious about this situation? Leo, mid-August 2019. What do we have? What do we have for Leo, mid-August 2019? Too many. Okay, we got the moon. All right. Well, this is secrecy and seeing things that are confused and not real illuminated. Like you really don't know what's going on. So I guess if that's in your subconscious, maybe this new journey that you're going to be taking, or not actually taking, but whatever this new path is going to be for you, you're not sure how to go about it, or you're not sure if it's the best one for you. Let's see. What's going on in Leo's past that can help shine the light on the present? What happened in Leo's past that could help shine a light on the present? All right, we got the Six of Wands. All right. Now that is, you have a celebration. You have a victory. You have what's it considered? Like acknowledgement. You've been acknowledged by maybe your peers, by your coworkers, or somebody has shown you acknowledgement of what it is that you did. All right. I'm going to clarify these, but I just want to get the cards out first. What's crowning Leo? What is crowning Leo for this mid-month 2019 of August? What is crowning Leo mid-month 2019? What can we... All right, we got the Empress. Now she is... I see her and I think of comfort and stability. She's very... Well, she's like an energy of being very comfortable in her own skin and not feeling like she has to askew from that comfort for anybody. She could be about fertility. Maybe maybe somebody's pregnant, maybe you're pregnant, all right? It could be talking of a marriage, something that you're going to hear, but it's also about abundance, where you're going to, because she is very, like I said, she's very comfortable where she is now, but she's also very secure in her abundance and what she has. So this is your energy. You're very secure in what you have. And of course, people are always looking for more. You want to build up on whatever you have, but right now you're very, very content. And if this is somebody else, this is somebody in your environment that's just very content with what they have, all right? And it feels very, it's like it's a content energy. All right, what about possible futures for Leo in August 2019, middle of the August 2019? Oops. All right, we got the Two of Swords and we got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay, Two of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. And this tells me that there is a decision that you're going to be making, or a choice, but you have to, it's something that you're going to be picking out of, and maybe it's not the easiest choice to be made. And you don't know where the outcome is going to go to, but you just know it's just not easy. So you would choose not to, maybe, but you know that it has to be made one way or the other. But then you also have this Nine of Pentacles, and this is you reaping your rewards and seeing the abundance that you do have, or what you were able to create. So you have like independence, and you're showing the fruits of your labor, and you're being rewarded for work that you have done, or something you've done. So let's see what I can you please clarify the Fool card for me for Leo? Could you please clarify the Fool card for me for Leo? Please clarify the Fool for Leo. Why is the Fool card here for Leo? Why is the Fool card here for Leo? Huh, all right. There's a Tower moment. All right. And this is a quick, sudden ending of something that needed to end. So if this came out with the Fool. So here's the new beginning. And it happened because there was an ending. So you can't have a beginning without an ending. So something had to end anyway. So the way it feels, it's like, okay, you were taking this time to, seek out what you wanted to do, what you planned to do, and how you were going to handle this new journey, this new path that you're taking, this leap of faith. But it was after something else kind of came down. I don't know if this is possibly a loss of a job. It doesn't feel like a loss of a relationship. Possibly a loss of a job, or something that you just weren't feeling really. Maybe you just something that you weren't so completely committed to anyway. But because I don't see a whole bunch of like grief cards here, but it had to end. Like the universe will, your higher power, the universe, God, will make it end. If it's not meant to be, they're going to end it for you. Whether it could be painful, could be, kind of out of like that, and you're kind of maybe, can't think of the word. My words are lost. It's kind of like sudden, all right? So you might get a little confused about it, which is why you would be, the hermit energy would be making you slow down, meditate, think about your next step. Don't go too fast, too far. Just take a break before you started this. So I guess your new journey is still a little bit hidden to you. Let's see if I can clarify this. Can we please clarify the moon? Can you please clarify the moon for Leo, middle of August 2019? Can you please clarify the moon for me? Please clarify the moon, middle of August 2019 for Leo. Please clarify the moon. Okay, thank you. All right, now this is another ending. Now this could be a betrayal. It could be having, like the feeling of being stabbed in the back, or just feeling like somehow you got turned on. But this coming up with the moon, it's almost like you didn't feel this coming, all right? You were surprised that it came. You were confused. There's a lot of fluctuation going on. You couldn't see it. So when it happened, it kind of like it threw you for a little bit. Let's see what else we got going on. What else? What can you tell me about the Six of Wands for the past for Leo 2019 in August? Can you tell me for the past? Six of Wands. All right, you got the Knight of Swords. All right, now he's a quick energy. He's fast. He can be considered impulsive sometimes, but he's really quick. He's like, he gets results. He's not going to mess around too much. And I'm guessing if you had the Six of Wands celebration, everything, you might have had this feeling coming out to you, this energy coming out to you, because you needed to pull these results out quickly to be able to succeed here. Okay. Let's see. What about the Empress? What can you tell me about the Empress? What's the Empress for? Can you tell me about the Empress in August, middle of August 2019 for Leo? Can you please explain the Empress for me? Please explain the Empress for August. Oops. Oh, sorry. Middle of August 2019. Okay, this is cooperation and coordination and teamwork. All right. Okay, so I feel like with this Empress energy, you're content. You're feeling comfortable. And again, like it can go a lot of different ways because it is general reading, but this is contentment and you're feeling very satisfied and comfortable. It could be about fertility, could be about you hearing about fertility or somebody getting married or somebody having a baby. Could be yourself. But then I see where you have to have some cooperation and collaboration with something. So maybe that's what's forefront in your mind. Because you are content, you are happy, you're feeling like you can maybe gain more if you take on a team or you get some teamwork. And so even though, all things are good now, what could you get if you worked with people doing something? Because then you do have this Nine of Pentacles and this Two of Swords. Let me see. Can you tell me about the Two of Swords for Leo in mid-August? Can you please tell me about the Two of Swords for Leo in mid-August? What else can you tell me for Leo in mid-August? What else can you tell me? What else can you tell me for Leo in mid-August? All right. Excuse me. Okay. Well, we got 3 cards that came out. I'm going to take them all. So you got the Two of Pentacles, all right? And this is you balancing a situation. You got the Four of Pentacles. And this is you not wanting to give up anything else as far as maybe, it doesn't have to be money, but it could be time, could be effort, could be emotion, it could be anything, but you're not going to give up anymore. So maybe you've given up a lot and you chose not to. You chose not to give up anymore. But then we have the Ten of Wands, and this is where you're doing a lot of the extra hard work. You're feeling really burdened by it. So if this is at your job, or it may not be. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. The way this feels, that there was a quick and sudden end. And because of that ending, you're starting a new journey. So you're starting something new. Something came around and you weren't sure about what you were saying or what you were like. You weren't sure. It wasn't like a cut and dry. Like, okay, you could do this, this, and this. It wasn't. So I don't know if you were looking for another job, if you were deciding on another. Maybe you wanted to go into a partnership with somebody, or you wanted to create a business. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but there was some sudden ending to that also. And this one was a little bit more, I feel like this one was a little bit more expected. Like you were leery. I really feel like you were leery because you were feeling the confusion of it. You weren't able to pin it down until it happened. So, yeah, you just couldn't pin it down until it happened. And then when you started out in the past, you already had success, and you have this very quick action energy to get you to where you were. But whatever this was, it ended, and your new journey starting. Now what's crowning you was this very satisfied, content energy. Possible fertility, possible marriage. Just feeling very good on the whole. And, about abundance and security and stability. And I think at some point you're thinking in your head, maybe if I am going to do what I was doing or what I was trying to do, I'll have to get some backup with it, some teamwork, some collaboration. And then I see you over here when you were making the decision, and you do have this reaping the rewards. So whatever you were pulling together here was showing itself in your possible future. But you do have to make 2 decisions. I'm not going to say 2 decisions. You have to make some decisions, all right? And I think you have decided to. And first you were balancing something. Now this could be your time. This could be effort, money. You could be balancing all that. And then you decided that you weren't going to give up more of what what you were trying to hold on to. You didn't want to give up more or something. Apparently you've given up a lot and you didn't want to give up more. And this is where you're actually doing the extra hard work because maybe you don't want to give up more. Huh. Yeah, I feel like in the whole scheme of it, you are entering another time in your life where you're actually going to be strutting out, doing something new. You know you have the ability to be successful. It's just going to be a lot. You got some decisions to make and some hard work to pull through with. Okay? And as far as this one goes, I just feel like, you didn't know, not like anyone did you dirty or anything like that. You just didn't know how it was going to turn out. It was a little unsure of it to begin with, and it turned out not so great. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if that was like something in your subconscious is what it is. So were you afraid of failure? So if you got this new business that you're thinking about or were thinking about, or maybe that you were afraid you were going to fail, is that what the situation was? Because this is in your subconscious. You're not announcing it to anybody. You're not, it's not like you actually did it. It's just a matter of you were feeling very not secure about it. But I think once you make these decisions about how you're going to go about it, what you're going to put into it, who you're going to get to help you with it, it's going to come clear to you. It's going to make a lot of sense. Even though right now I'd be like, don't know. But, and these cards, you have a lot of major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not a lot, but yeah, there's 3. 3 of them, there's usually, 4, I'm sorry. That usually triggers, a big change when they pop up. So, hope everything worked out for you. And if this helps you out, that'll be awesome. If you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment, let me know how it worked out. I would love to hear from you. And then I will be seeing you in a couple weeks, okay? Take care.